things together. And so the fact that she's going to draw water from a well at a time when nobody else is there tells you she's avoiding people, which is abnormal, especially for chicks. You're like, well, maybe she's an introvert. Could be. Could very well be. But she's getting water. And when Jesus says to her, give me a drink of water. Give me a drink of water. It's a basic need. He's thirsty and he's tired. And I like her reply because she's completely baffled. It completely takes her by surprise. And what she says to him is, how is it that you, a Jewish man, talks with me, a Samaritan woman? I want you to pick the two things here. And what I have here is the outline of one of my kids. I made him lay down on the butcher paper and traced him, right? It was nice. And I'm not telling you who. It's because, protect the innocent. So what we have here is the outside, the external, the outline. And what she's doing is she's calling out the external stuff. And what she's saying is, culturally, I'm a woman, you're a man. And in our culture, women and men don't talk together, especially strangers, right? Strange men, strange women. We don't talk together. It's inappropriate. It's culturally unacceptable. So not only that, how is it? So she's looking at the outside. You're a man, I'm a woman. Why are you talking to me? I mean, this is really abnormal. Furthermore, you're Jewish. And the Jews hate the Samaritans hate the Jews. There's no love between these two ethnicities. So what she's doing is, and this is how the conversation starts. Jesus asks her for a drink of water. I love that. I love that it's just common in the daily whatever routine. I'm thirsty. And that's something everybody relates to. And when Jesus says I'm thirsty, and I appreciate her pushback with him is, how is it that you, a Jewish man, would ask water from me, a Samaritan woman? And what you're seeing here is the conversation, the dialogue is based right now on everything on the outside. It's everything on the outside. It's me wearing an orange or red shirt, depending on your point of view. It's the external. And a lot of times when we have conversations with people, especially strangers, we never met them, everything is very external. And we notice what they're wearing. We notice maybe their accent. We notice the way they do their hair. But we notice all the outside stuff. And when she started making the observation, she's like, you're a Jewish man, I'm a Samaritan woman. And there's no way that in our right mind you would ever be asking anything from me. This is an external conversation. This is external obstacles for this conversation. It's not even a conversation. It's asking for a drink of water. And I like Jesus' reply in verse 10. If you look on your notes, you'll see verse 10. It says here, and he doesn't just say, zip it, woman. Get me the water. Quit talking. I already violated all the cultural norms. Just asking you, zip it already. He doesn't do that. Jesus continues the conversation. And I want to say that because as we go through this, Jesus wants to have conversation and dialogue with us. And Jesus can use regular, common, daily stuff that you wouldn't anticipate. What does that have to do with the price of, whatever? I don't understand that. And yet Jesus will use some of that common everyday, that you just take it for granted, and use that as a beginning for a conversation with you.